Well, guys, our troops, they're actually doing really well against these slavers. They don't seem to take too much damage in the fights. Right now, we're actually carrying all the slaves, so that way they don't die on the journey back. But as you can tell, our troops are anxious to get out of here. This has just been a nightmare down here. But yeah, as far as damage and how our troops are holding up, they are absolutely fine. Now, I don't think we're going to have issues when it comes to slavers and defeating them as much as, you know, in the desert, we might have a bit more of an issue because I think they have more samurai armor. We got to be careful with the United Nations up there, the United Cities, excuse me, because they are very friendly with the traders, the slave traders. So we're going to have to pick our fights. Now, as far as the Holy Nation, they're going to be a challenge for us, I almost guarantee it. Our army is probably half the size it should be for that. And I think it's going to get painful for us. And right now, we're running low on food. Like, hardcore low on food. I think we're finally out of food cubes. So we're down to the meat of the turtles that we've gathered. And some bread that we bought. So we're going to stop by Clownssteady on the way back, buy up some stuff, food-wise, whatever they have in town for our troops. And then get back to Crater. And resupply on food. We're going to drop off our slaves, so that way they have their safety from all of the horrors that they have endured so far. And move on. As you can see, the general himself is ecstatic about just going home. Like, this has been a living freaking nightmare freeing the slaves. Just look at our army. I love it. You gotta love it. The Garus are a lifesaver when it comes to carrying our stuff for us. Looks like the general even wants to get there before us. But I'll get us over to Clownssteady and get us our food. Get ourselves organized. There goes Wolf. He's like, you ain't gonna outdo me, General. I'm out of here. That's a trip. Get it, like I said, we're gonna get to Clownssteady, get some food. Make sure we actually don't lose any troops on the way home because they're starving. And work our way back to Crater and get resupplied and moving on. Now, we do have to go through the Holy Nation territory to get to where we want to go. And I think the first thing we're going to do is set up our military camp up there to provide our supplies that are needed for our troops to keep waging our wars. Because once we get up there, we're going to be fighting the Holy Nation to the south, the slave traders to the north and east. We also have cannibals. We have everything. It's just going to be a constant war for us up there, so we got to make sure we are prepared. So when we get back to Crater, we're going to stock up, supply, make sure we have everything we need for when we get to our location there on the borders between the Holy Nation, the what are they called again? United Cities and the slavers, and we're going to be right smack in the middle of their war zone. So we want to make sure we're prepared. The first thing we want to do is start up a farm. Get ourselves established, make sure our troops are fed, our troops will be defending us the whole time because we're not going to have any walls up because we got to get our buildings and our food going first, and then we're going to go from there. So I will see you guys when we get to Crater. Alright, we've reached Clownssteady. Let's see if they'll politely let us in. Get us some food for the army. Alright, supply store. Let's see what we got here. Supply store. There's the bar. Swordsmith. What's this? Police state. Oh, yep. Okay, we don't have a bounty on us. Okay, that was close. What's this? Power station. Alright, let's hit the bar up first. Alright, let's make sure our Garu doesn't go in the building. Barkeep. That's all you've got? Really? Oh, we gotta take it all. That's not gonna last us very long. Let's see if the general shops have anything. I doubt it, but... We do have a bounty on our head for 16,000. Oh boy. And it's with the United Cities, and we're in their town. Oops. Wow, this guy's busy. Where are you at, Storky? There you are. Busy man, are you? I doubt you have anything that'll help me out at this point. Of course not. Why would you? Well, that's everything. Hopefully it's enough to get us back to Crater. Let's get you back. Following your master. Let's see what's going on over here. Alright, and now we're off to get back home to Crater, get our supplies, resupply our food, and move on through the Holy Nation territory and hopefully make it up there without losing too many troops. So, let's move out. Alright, we have made it back to Crater. Everybody's filled up their tummies. Our slaves have been set free. We'll give a few chores to do around here to keep things up and running for us, but check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's more than that. Out of all that, 20 survived. So we were able to save 20 slaves, which is not bad. Considering I think we lost like 6 or 7 because we forgot about them. And they got slaughtered waiting for us to take over that last market and free these guys. And our food production's still up and running. Let's see how we're doing. Ooh, everybody ran over and ate it all. Okay, we're good there. Ooh, yeah, we need to start pumping out some more. So you know what I'm going to have to end up doing before the next episode is I'm going to put a few more hydroponic gardens in here of wheat and green fruits. So that way we can double our production here because it looks like we're having a bit of an issue. We can barely sustain our guys, but luckily we have some new people here to give us a hand with that. So we'll have them gardening that section up. Get them a little bit of armor, get them a little bit protected. You know, we'll probably just put them in the black jackets, plated jackets, and give them all katanas only. You see they all grabbed their own weapons from when they were fighting to free themselves. So, but we'll give them all katanas so that way they have something better to defend themselves with. Get them in the black plated jackets, some boots, give them all straw hats, and call it good. But just for a heads up on what we're going to do in next episode is we're going to be working our way north. Our goal is to get right to here. We're going to build our city right here, as big as we can make it. But we're going to start off with one piece of literally just the farming so we can supply and feed everybody. So everybody's going to be moving to this area here. I mean, everybody. Our entire village here is going to be moving there. And the first thing we're going to do is start off with these buildings here, get our farming up and running, get our wells situated. We won't need as many wells, thank God, because it's only up there is 50% water, so we'll probably need about half of what we got here, which is great. But what I'm thinking is one of these buildings right here in the center, then one of these on either side, and then the water on either side of those buildings. Should do us for our garden section. We might have to do 4 of these buildings though, but we'll see how it works out. We'll actually build it together up there once we get there. So our next episode is going to be our journey there, and we're bringing everybody. So I will be mass producing some food here, and probably spend all that money we've been making and buy food as well, just to make sure we have enough to survive while we're up there building. I'm going to grab 3 of our garus, fill them with all of our building materials in order to build these buildings and build our first set of farms. They don't look healthy. Because like I said, the only thing we got to do is have enough building materials to build 2 of these buildings, get our farms up and running, so we're going to need lots of wheat straw and lots of green fruit in order to start producing our food to begin with. And then we need enough for 1 stone mine, 1 iron mine, and then our 3 production buildings. And then we should be self-sustained, and then we can start building up from there. So like I said, we'll start with the farm area, and then we'll build out from there. And all the while, we're going to be defending ourselves because we are enemies of the Holy Nation. We are enemies of all the slavers, the traders. The manhunters are leaving us alone for right now. But, alright. Well, at this point, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We're going to play Hard Game Hunter. Until next time, take it easy.